I'm Noah Wood. I'm the lighting designer for Toby Mac and Ryan Stevenson on the Hit Steep 2019 tour. And I'm also privileged to be on Toby's creative team, creating content, even some of the musical things, and everything that goes into the show. So I get to be a huge part of how the show looks and how people feel while they're watching it. One of the things that I really like to do with Toby is have big, epic, static looks. Maybe a little bit of movement. Maybe the gobos are spinning. Maybe content is moving. But I like these big, epic looks. So lighting can really add to the emotion and the feel of the music, or it can distract from what's happening. And so I like to show off when I can show off, but then stay out of the way when I can stay out of the way. The Elements is a fantastic record, and two of my favorite moments in the show come from that record. The top of the show, we actually do a song called The Elements, where he's basically talking about, I'm gonna fight the elements that are coming at me all the time. And so we created this sort of fight on stage. We have the R2X Beam circling him the whole time as he's singing. We have snow falling out of the sky. And so there's all these elements coming at him. In fact, even our guitar player ends up being sort of a force that he's fighting against. His lights are coming back and forth and fighting with them. My other favorite part is a song called Scars that Toby wrote. But this song was written for one of his family members that was going through a lot of things. And so we so carefully wanted to present Scars to an audience. And I'm so pleased with how it turned out. The way that we used video content and lighting, sometimes lighting him, sometimes not lighting him in that song, to really make it all come together. I feel like lighting can add immensely to music, or it can dramatically take away from it. His music is very dynamic, from huge pop songs down to really moving ballads. And so we needed the rig to be able to get huge in a 28,000 arena, but feel intimate in a 28,000 seat arena as well. CHAUVET has been instrumental in balancing quantity with quality is a difficult thing in the lighting world. And so the Rogue series fits that absolutely perfectly. You get a fantastic quality product, but at a price point that you can afford to have over 160 moving lights in this rig. So it was the perfect choice for us. We get all the pop with the R2 beams and the R2X beam. We get all that nice rich color with the R2 wash. And then the RH1 cuts through either as a beam or as a profile. So in those beam looks, I can take my 51 beams and my 24 RH1s and give myself even more beams. Or I can do a big beamy look with huge gobos cutting through it, because the RH1 has that punch as a profile. The most rewarding thing on this show is to see it all come together and have a clean and seamless show that people are just smiling and clapping and singing along. It's a joy that never gets old. It never ever gets old to watch a show happen, and this one is by far my favorite one that I've ever done.